So we are in the midst of 2026, and my word for the season just came to me. Allow. I feel like I've been sitting in that space for a while, and finally today seemed like the ideal day to just surrender to that being my word for the season. To me, it's a really beautiful and intentional word. I feel like it's something that I've been focused on with my pause of performance framework and themes that I'm always talking about. It's a word that's rooted in creativity and wellness and storytelling, which I'm truly passionate about. And when I think about it, it also makes me reflect on things related to change and kindness and self belief and reimagining self care and self love, and also this creative continuation, which is something so important. And I feel like it's the energy that I'm working to cultivate right now for myself. So, what does this word allow mean as it defines my chapter for the season? I think about it in three ways: action, moving with intention, not urgency, letting my words flow instead of feeling like it should be forced. I think about it in terms of my thoughts, choosing curiosity over control. Sometimes that's really hard for us to think about. Um, what if I allowed myself to unfold instead of trying to perfect it? That's where the grace comes in and the sense of just letting things flow. The other thing that I'm also thinking about is experiences, which are really key to me. Welcoming both the bloom and the in between moments as part of the creative and healing rhythm. So I'm really looking forward to a mix of different experiences that I want to create for individuals virtually and also in person. So I'm really excited about that. Stay tuned. There's more. So my word for the season, allow. To me, it holds grace and trust and movement. And I wrote up this sort of a mixture of an affirmation, maybe it's intention, a combination of things, so that every day I can take time to pause and see how I'm allowing myself to embody this word in so many different ways. So this season, I'm choosing allow. To me, it holds grace, trust, and movement. Allow growth without rushing it. I will allow joy even when it feels unfamiliar. I will allow myself to be seen in my creativity, softness, and becoming. I will allow more moments of rest and stillness without guilt. That's a big one. I will allow the unknown, trusting that clarity unfolds in every experience. This is my permission to pause and allow more breaths between moments. So I hope you'll explore that too, because life every day is challenging and filled with so many different things that can break us and get us down to our knees. And especially today, we need to find different ways to, I'm not going to say get over what we're dealing with, but find different ways to go through what we're dealing with. Leaning into our faith, leaning into our community, and also pouring into ourselves and understanding that as we honor our emotions with everything that we're dealing with, we also need to create space so that we can breathe through all those different situations that we're dealing with. So that's my word for the season, allow. Stepping into a space that will hold more grace, trust, and movement. And I hope you'll join me too.